the heart of mountains where trees align.
Good morning, LKN 834. Happy Thursday to you. Always enjoy checking in with Western North Carolina, Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystoneLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. Selina joins us this morning. Selina, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
Oh, another day in paradise. Remembering this week, 1 year, though, on Saturday being the official, I think, date of Hurricane Helene. Where is your mind at in all of that Western North Carolina related to Helene and just life now in Western North Carolina? What comes to mind for you?
I think right now I'm, at the point where we are just celebrating that we're open and that we are ready for tourists and we are excited for this fall season.
And you've got a lot of great partnerships. That's something that has just been incredible in our time of knowing each other. How much Graystone Lodge, how much you guys care about the community and those partnerships and remembering and keeping everybody connected. You've got another special guest with you today, Victoria Bowman. She's the executive director of Avery County Chamber of Commerce. Victoria, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. How are the folks in Avery County doing?
You know what? We're doing okay. I'm not going to lie. We're a little triggered this week because it's raining. So we don't love that it's raining coming up to the milestone. But, kind of same as Selina, we are celebrating the fact that we are on the road to recovery. We are open for business. We are welcoming tourists. We are welcoming our locals from surrounding counties. And we just want to move past this. We're always, it's going to be a part of our DNA. It's always going to be a scar, but we want to look through the dashboard and not continue to look through the rear view.
You're no stranger to Avery County, to the high country by any stretch, but being executive director of the Avery County Chamber of Commerce, that just happened this year. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, it has been a wild ride. Definitely still drinking from a fire hose over here. I started on August 1st. I was actually on the board of directors for 3 years, and the opportunity just came up to make the transition. I've been the festival chair of Woolly Worm Festival, so it kind of just, it fits together. So it's been amazing and such a privilege to be an advocate for our small businesses in the high country.
We've got a wonderful relationship with our local chamber here in Lake Norman, the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce. We believe in the power of the Chamber of Commerce. How would you describe your vision for the Avery County Chamber of Commerce and what you're looking to hopefully accomplish and just help portray for your members and for the community over the next year?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the back half of this year and definitely on the vision board for 2026 is the phrase I keep using is the chamber needs to be the conduit to connectivity. So we have such a beautiful role here being agnostic to any type of funding. We're not supported by any government entity. The only folks we owe ROI to is our members and our partners. So that's such a cool space to operate in because we get to have vision and we get to execute. And our Northern Star is just growing our businesses and making sure that we are contributing to the infrastructure of our county, not just for our tourists and the people who keep us all employed, but for all of those commercial businesses, much like Selina's, who really are the root of keeping this community thriving.
I've got some dear friends in Spruce Pine area. What would you say makes you Avery County unique in the small business world? What is it that really shines there at Avery County?
It's so eclectic up here. I think that is what really drew my family to this area. We are kind of that quintessential transplant from Florida. We've been here for 4.5 years, but my husband went to App State. This was always our happy place. Vacationing, bringing our family up here. And there's just something about the diversity of this area because you could move maybe 5 miles and the landscape is different. The culture of the people are different, but there's such a tie to the strength and the camaraderie of the community, you feel a part of it the minute you're up here. Like, they just welcome you with open arms. And it's been an adjustment. I definitely coming from a huge metro to something a little bit smaller. I do miss Target and my Uber Eats opportunity. But there's just so much pride in being able to support those small mom and pops, because you know that that's going to pay for ballet lessons or paying somebody's mortgage. And it just makes you feel good to transact like that.
We tell people all the time, the one of the wonderful things we love about the high country is your ability to travel to different areas, right, in a single trip, where you could be in Boone and you could head over to Avery County, or you could jump over to another section of the high country. What are some of those attractions that you see consistently, people coming through Avery County and the surrounding area through the high country for?
I mean, I got to say the number one here, really year round, is Grandfather Mountain. I mean, it's stunning in every season, and it'll take your breath away. I think, the cool thing about that mountain is that they really concentrate on conservation and education. So all of those attractions are really rooted and grounded in that mission. So it doesn't feel touristy. So I think that's a cool thing even for the locals, right? Like, we go up there all the time. I've been there a million times, and we're going up today actually to shoot some content, but it still feels like a new experience. So that's one of my favorites. And then, honestly, just kind of taking the stroll through downtown Banner Elk. There's so much going on there. Lise McRae College is based there, and they're thriving. And it's just one of those things that you can park and just exist for hours between the restaurants and the retail, and just kind of take in, the nature that God gave us. It's beautiful.
You've got two great mountains right there as well, beyond Grandfather Mountain. You got Beach Mountain, you got Sugar Mountain as well. We're coming up on ski season. It's wild to think we're already approaching again towards ski season.
I know.
How you feeling about it? Are you a skier or a snowboarder? You get out in the snow, or are you more après ski?
I am a little bit more of a sit in the lodge with a nice little whiskey. That's my vibe, for sure. But
that's mine too. Yep, I love it.
Just like, I'm afraid on the knees. The old girl, once you hit the 40s, I'm like, the joints don't really work the same. So I'll take in the view. But yeah, I mean, we're excited. And yeah, it's literally, I think Beach, if I am correct, I believe Beach is trying to open on November 22nd, and Sugar has got to be close around there. So it's just insane to think that we're already talking about that.
Already, and a wonderful opportunity to visit Avery County, and you can go by and pass through and visit the shops and hang out. Maybe you stop by and see Victoria. She's the executive director of the Avery County Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations on the new role. Probably voluntold to some degree, I would imagine, as well for that one. but for those that don't know of Avery County or haven't heard of it before, give us the pitch. Why should someone come by Avery County and hang out with you guys?
Avery County, is just, it's a gem. It's an undiscovered gem. It was the last county to be incorporated in the state of North Carolina, which I just learned a couple weeks ago. So, that old adage, you save the best for last, right? So we got a lot here. Come and see us, especially on October 18th and 19th with my Woolly Worm. Merriweather is ready.
The Woolly Worm Festival, that is coming up. Now, you were previously, I believe, the chair of that Woolly Worm. Is that right? You were previously chair of the Woolly Worm Festival?
Yes, sir. Yes. Another, you want to talk about voluntelling. I think they saw me coming.
Give us the highlights of the Woolly Worm Festival. If people haven't been or they want to go, what could they expect?
So we're just so thrilled because obviously with last year and the hurricane, the cancellation was really hard. That was actually my first year as being chair. I was on the planning committee for a few years. So I got to be the one to make the call last year, which was super fun. So we've had 2 years to bring this vision to life. And the idea with this festival is it's all around the folklore of our woolly worm, basically predicting how intense the weather is going to be. So we're right up there with the groundhog. And as far as the accuracy, our winning worm has predicted the weather, I think like an accuracy rate of 90%, something crazy like that. So it's kind of nuts. My friends in Florida are like, "You do what?" I'm like, "Yeah, we race a worm up a string, but it's lovely." But it's really about community. And, we have over 160 craft vendors who come. Some vendors have been coming for over 20 years. So there is some serious history to this festival. 2 days long, really packed days. It's 9 to 5 on Saturday, 9 to 4 on Sunday. But I think the biggest draw for this festival and where it is in my heart is this festival completely gives its proceeds back to the community. So you will see Avery County schools all over this festival. They'll be there fundraising. Profits go back into grants through the Kiwanis Foundation that go to youth organizations within Avery County and the high country. And then something new that I'm launching that I'm really, really excited about is we're going to develop a foundation within the festival to drive more scholarship funds towards arts and athletics recovery. We did a little bit of that this year with a donation that the festival received, but we want to really build on that momentum to try to continue to help some of these long-term dreams come true for these kiddos. And that is actually in memory of our original Mr. Woolly Worm, Mr. Roy Craigie, who we lost this year. So that is kind of going to be how we memorialize Roy's energy and all of these wonderful things that he did to bring this vision to life. So we're really excited to show people 2 years worth of event planning now.
October 18th and 19th, the Woolly Worm Festival is going down. You can make your plans now. You're going to need a place to stay. Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystoneLodge.com. Selina, how's everything at the Graystone?
It's going wonderful as always.
Gotta love it. You
Yep,
can
love
visit the WSIC News app on the local deal section. Get 15% standing discount, 15% off your stay. Just use that link there in the WSIC News app. Selina, Victoria, thank you so much for both of you coming on this morning. Love checking in with the High Country. Wide open for business. Ready for everybody to come on up there. Make your plans today. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
High country nights and the fire's burning warm. Graystone Lodge welcomes all who come round the door. Concierge service, they know what you need. In Boone you'll find peace, let your worries recede.